What's up, YouTube? How's it going? Happy Thursday, and today is episode 1 of Genesis Impact. What do I got here? I tried out a new store called collectorstore.com and ordered 2 booster boxes of Genesis Impact. They actually came really quick. I ordered from a different place, and I guess they're not going to send me my Genesis Impact until the Blazing Vortex is ready to send. So I didn't know that. I thought they'd send one and then the other. So I guess I'm not getting that one for a couple more weeks. So depending on how good these are, maybe I'll just order from the collector store from now on. But I tried to do a sneak peek video of Genesis Impact that I got from Walmart, but due to some technical failures on my end, well, let's just say that video doesn't exist anymore. But I do have the cards, and we're going to go through that, and then we're going to bust these open. We'll do 1, and then we'll have episode 2 at a later date. So hopefully these aren't, too far-fetched or a big deal that they're not in the booster packs. I got these booster packs from Walmart. They're the blister packs, so they cost me a whopping $3.98 per pack. Jesus. So this is what we pulled the other day. So we have our rares. Now I want to say Genesis Impact comes with damn near all rares. So we have Backup Secretary, Dryton Gamma Ailton, Dryton Zeta, Aldebra, Backup Secretary, Live Twin Kisikil. And see, this is new to the Genesis Impact with the stars. Engraver of the Mask, Cyber Gadget, Gamma Elton, Dryton Zeta Alibar again, Backup Secretary, Indimon the Magitist of Mastery, Star Drawing, another Live Twin. Here we go. Here's our super rare. No, our ultra rare, excuse me. There's so many different kinds, I get them mixed up all the time. But Evil Twins, Kisikil, and Lila. Or Lila. With a star. Hopefully you guys can see those good. I know that some of them reflect with the lighting because they are in their sleeve. Cyber Angel Benton. It's definitely a reprint. We have found her in the Dragons of Legend series that I am working on still. I'll get those released as soon as possible. Implication Chalice Slime, Herald of Ultimus, Alistair the Invoker of Madness as an ultra rare. Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, and Nightmare Griffin. Nightmare Griffin's one of my favorites. Just Griffins are cool. Alright, so there's that half of the sneak peek. Now we have Nightmare Griffin again. So here is Naribu, the Magitist Glass Goddess. She does look pretty pimp. At first I thought she was like a ghost rare when I was pulling her, but she's a glass goddess, so she just kind of gives that appearance. Now we got 96 Dark Mist, lots of those. Extra Foolish Burials as a rare. Book of Law, Magitist Theurgy. Almost said Magitist Thuggery. That would be something. Dryton Alistairism, Extra Foolish Burial, Magitist Invocation. There we go with the stars again, the Live Twin channel. Magitist Vietra, Magitist Vietra. The Book of Law, Good Triss as a rare or super rare. My brain will wake up. Live Twin Channel, Extra Foolish Burial, Magicist Invocation, Signet, Bottomless Trap Hole, Signet Regression, Evil Twin GG Easy, and Born from Draconis. Alright guys, that was my sneak peek. If I can recover that video from my computer crash, I will release that, but this is a sneak peek to that sneak peek on Genesis Impact. So next we're going to bust open this FedEx package and open up one of these booster boxes. Alright. I think this is hope I didn't show my address. Gerber. What's wrong with me, man? My brain is not awake. This is Leatherman. Jesus, Matt. It's gonna be a good episode, guys. It's gonna be a good one. Well, at least the packing from this store is pretty awesome. You know, they didn't just throw it in the bag. We got all these little peanuts. Oh, nice. Cost me $110. I bought these for $49 each, $10 shipping, so about $55 for each booster pack. Excuse me. Like I said, man, this is from the collector store based out of Montana. I was kind of skeptical. I thought their website looked a little fishy, but after doing some research, they're pretty legit. And so far, everything that they said on the reviews has come true. All right, guys, so here is episode 1. Episode 1 of Is It Worth It when it comes to Genesis Impact. We got 24 booster packs. We're going to be tearing through here and see, is it worth it? All right, so looking at this, the entire set includes 35 rare cards, 15 super rare cards, and 10 ultra rare cards. 15 cards are also available as collector rares. No specific rarity is guaranteed to exist within an individual pack or box or case unless otherwise indicated. Okay. Well, let's get pulling. Genesis Impact. Dark Magician Girl, you with me? Need some of that magic love. Got my sleeves. Got our box. Let's begin. All right. So we have Evil Twin GGEZ, number 96 Dark Mist, Cyber Angel Benton. Endymion, Magitus of Mastery. Magitus Theurgy. Dryten Gamma E10. And our super rare Live Twin Leela. Cyber Angel. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Cyber Engine Benton, Extra Foolish Burial. Endymion, the Magistus of Mastery. Born from Draconis. Banish all light machine monsters from your graveyard and face up field. Special summon 1 level 6 or higher light machine monster from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions, and if you do, its attack and defense become equal to the number of monsters banished to activate this card times 500. Also, it is unaffected by effects cards, except its own and this card's. You cannot special summon other monsters the turn you activate this card. So, Born in Draconis is actually a pretty legit trap card. Comment down below if we all still use trap cards. I heard some funniness that we don't, but... Alright, Cyber's Gadget. Evil Twin Present. And Live Twin Home. Discard 1 card. Special summon 1 key skill monster or 1 Leela monster from your deck. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except Evil Twin monsters. You can only activate 1 Live Twin Home per turn. Alright. Cybernet Regression. Triton Zeta Aliba. Extra Foolish Burial. Backup Secretary. If you control a Cyberus monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Backup Secretary once per turn. Nightmare Unicorn. Engraver the Mark. Heard this was an okay card. When your opponent activates a card or effect by declaring exactly 1 card name, quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Declare 1 other card name. The card name your opponent declares becomes the card name declared by this effect. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up card on the field by destroying it the end phase of the next turn. Secret Password. Add a Live Twin or Evil Twin spell trap from your deck to your hand. If you control a Key Sekiel monster and control a Leela monster, you can add 1 Evil Twin monster from your deck to your hand instead. You can only activate it once per turn. Alright guys, we're still working on the right side of our booster box opening. Nothing too exciting yet. Dryten Eclipse. Here's our first fusion monster, Invoked Magellanica. Alistair the Invoker and 1 Earth monster. Wow. This fusion's pretty strong. Attack 3000, defense 3300. Wow. I didn't think we were going to see any fusions. Performance damage Jugular. Yeah, Jugular. I will wake up at some point, maybe by episode 2. Nightmare Griffin, Magicist Invocation, Drighton Delta, Altilis, and Cyber Emergency. Add 1 light machine monster that cannot be normal summoned. Set or 1 cyber monster dragon from your deck to your hand. The activation of this card in its owner's possession was negated by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard. You can discard 1 card, add this card to your hand. It can only be activated once per turn. Alright, so far nothing too crazy, guys. Bottomless Trap Hole, Cyber's Gadget, Magitus, Virta, the Book of Law. Tribute 1 invoked monster, special summon 1 invoked monster from your extra deck with a different original attribute from that monster. This is treated as a fusion summon. You can only activate the Book of Law once per turn. The Book of Law, man, that's a handy magic card. Got another invoked Malgelenica. Man. Performance Hat Tricker. Hey, alright, here's our ultra rare. She looks awesome. Liliana, the Magicist of Viri. Does look good. Let's see. Return 1 of your banished level 4 or lower spellcaster monsters to your graveyard. You can banish this card from the graveyard, then target 1 Magitus monster you control. Equip it with Magitus monster from your graveyard. Except the level 4 monster. You can only use each effect of Liliana, the Magistus of Viri 1 per turn. Guys, forgive me if, like, it's early for me. I usually work nights. I know it's 10:33 a.m. at the time of this recording. My brain was just like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis Impact! It came in yesterday, but I had to wait till today. So, Nightmare Phoenix, Evil Twin Challenge, The Book of Law, Drighton Asterism, Invoked Cocytus. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Your opponent cannot target this monster with card effects. This card can attack while in face-up defense position. If it does, apply its attack damage calculation. Wow. This is an awesome fusion monster. Alistair the Invoker and a water monster is required for Invoke Cocytus. Interesting. Beautiful fusion. Number 96, The Dark Mist. And here's our super rare Drighton Alpha Thuban. He has no defense, 2000 attack. He cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned with the effect of the Drighton card. You can contribute 1 other Drighton monster or a ritual monster from your hand or field. Special summon this card from your hand or graveyard in defense position. Then you can add 1 ritual monster from your deck to your hand. You cannot special summon monsters except monsters that cannot be normal summoned or set. The turn you activate this effect, you can only use this effect once per turn. Okay, so that's why he's a level 1. You have to fulfill all the other conditions in order to bring him out, and he's a pretty beastly level 1. So, that one's not bad. So far, my favorite is definitely our fusions. Invoked Cocytus and Invoked Malgelenica. Yeah, those guys. One day, I'll be able to pronounce Yu-Gi-Oh! Names like a boss. Alright. Here we go. Come on, Dark Magician Girl. I need some awesome stuff in this episode 1. So, Evil Twin Challenge, Evil Twin Present, Performance, Damage Juggler, World Legacy, World Lance, Nightmare Phoenix, and our super rare Beat Cop from the Underworld. Moving on. Evil Twin. There we go. Dryton Metonus Quadrantidis. Dryton Metonus Quadrants. Wow. Freaking what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 stars. 4,000, 4,000. Wow. As a as a super rare, pretty beastly looking ritual. All right, 4 more packs on the right side. Let's see what we got. Invoked Cocytus. Like I said, that one so far is my favorite. Magitus, Invocation, Legacy World, some of these. Alright, now that we've pretty much seen all these same ones, we're just kind of going to go through Evil Twin Leela as our ultra rare. Good Link Summon Monster. Engraver of the Marks, I think we saw that one, and Live Twin Kisikil. Still working on that right side. Alright, so we have Straw Drawing, Dryton Meteor Shower. I think we haven't seen that one yet. When your opponent normal or special summons a monster while you control a ritual monster, negate the summon. And if you do, shuffle that monster into the deck. You can only activate Dryton Meteor Shower once per turn. That's actually a pretty awesome trap card. Okay, we got our Invoker, Ultimus, Dryton Beta, Rastaban. We have seen that one, Book of Law, and Implication Chalice Slime. That's pretty funny artwork. Alright. Nothing too exciting there. Okay, this is the last card on the right side of our booster box. There is some cool cards that we're seeing in here. Like I said, so far Genesis Impact, not the most crazy that I've seen. It's probably why all the hype had died out real quick. And they moved on to the next. But so, Dryton Meteor Shower. Lots of these invoked Cocytus, these fusion and rituals. Nightmare Unicorn. Nice! As a super rare, we have Ram the Magitus Divinity Dragon. Wow. It's on the box. Look at that. Okay. While this card is an equipped card, the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by your opponent's spell or trap effects. You can only use each of the following effects of Varam, the Majesty Divinity Dragon, once per turn. If the Synchro Summon card is destroyed, you can destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls. At the start of the damage step, if the monster this card is equipped to battles an opponent monster, you can destroy that opponent monster. Pretty badass card. Our first Synchro Summons out of here. So I'm definitely liking that. That was like the last card on the right side. So I'm going to put it in the point section of, is it worth it? Pointing yes. Nightmare Unicorn, Engraver. Let's see. And Trismegistus. Okay, these are all ones that we've seen. Moving on. That way we can finish this up. Just taking that sneak peek from the other one. Took about 5 minutes here. Underworld Cop. These are all these same cards. Here we go. This one's a little different. Dryton Fafnir. When this card is activated, and let me get back on screen. When this card is activated, you can add one Dryton spell trap from your deck to your hand, except Dryton Fanfare. The activation and the activation effect of ritual spell cards cannot be negated once per turn. If a monster is normal or special summon face up while you control the Dryton monster, you can reduce that monster's level by 1 per 1,000 of its current attacks. For the rest of this turn, and for the rest of the turn, you can only activate one Dryton Fanfare per turn. That's actually pretty awesome. I do like that. Trying to get a monster out, and it's just going to cost you some points, but maybe you have a way to boost those points back up. Alright, CNET Aggression, Invoked, Evil, okay, these are all basics, and the Goddess. Okay, nothing special there. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Maybe this one will have some good cards. Here. Nah. We have a different Live Twin Leela. Nightmare Phoenix. Yeah. All stuff that we've seen. Here's a different one. Awas, the Magic's Spells Spirit. Does look pretty cool. Let's see. When this card is an equipped card, the equipped monster gains 1,000 attack and defense during the main phase. You can target one other face-up monster in the field, equipped with this card, and control it. If this card was equipped to an opponent's monster by this effect, take control of the equipped monster. Also, it cannot activate its effects. You can use this effect once per turn. Badass fusion monster right here. Okay. I can build a deck and do some serious damage with some of these cards. I was like, I don't know. Woo. Moving on. Let's see. These are all pretty standard. Cyber Emergency. Have we done a Cyber Emergency? Yes, we have. Alright, so moving on. I don't want to read it more than I have to, guys. I know these videos are pretty long. Cyberus Coctus. But episode 1 usually is, so we can go through. Okay, this pack is basically a repeat of the other one. Alright, 4 more packs. 4 more of Genesis Impact. Alright, so and Live Twin Home. We've already seen that one. 3 more packs. A lot of these fusions now. Crowley, the Magicist of Grimoires. You can... Let me get out of the way there. This print is so tiny, so I keep wanting to like get close so I can read it, and I keep going off screen, so I'm sorry, guys. It's not my fault. This font is like 0.01. Alright, you can send one spellcaster monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. You can declare one attribute. This card becomes that attribute until the end of the turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one Magicist monster you control, equipped with one Magicist monster from your graveyard, except level 4 monster. You can only use each of his effects once per turn. Did you get all that? Jesus Christ. My monster's kicking in, but even still, man, that's still a lot. All right, down to our last two. And kind of a bust. We've already seen those. Last one. Come on, Dark Magician Girl. Hey, yes! All right. Here's our ultra rare Zora, the Magitess of the Flame. You can target one Magitess monster you control, equipped it with one Magitess monster from your extra deck. If this card becomes equipped with the Magitess monster card, you can special summon one level 4 spellcaster monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position, except Zora of the Magitess of Flame, but its effects are negated. You can only use her effect once per turn. Nice. 1500, 1500. Awesome, awesome looking artwork. Hell yes. Okay, that was a good card to end on.